this video is all about cooperative training. Cooperative training. Cooperative training is one of the systems that are widely implemented in vocational education and training programs. Cooperative training has two parts. This one is all about its fundamentals, about introducing what cooperative training is, how it is going to be implemented. There is also another video that continues, or the continuation of this one. So I invite you to follow or pursue both videos. Just to introduce you, my name is Yadesa Tulusa. I am consultant, researcher, and trainer, specifically on education, training, and its development related issues. Now let me move to presenting the contents of this specific video. Before that, let me explain for you what the goal of this course or lesson is. The goal of this video lesson is to provide the knowledge and skills on cooperative training. Now, when we talk about cooperative trainings, what does this system mean? The cooperative training system is derived from the dual training system of Germany and refers to an instructional delivery of technical and vocational education and training that combines in-company and school training based on a curriculum collaboratively designed and implemented by industries and respective TVET institutions. Now, let us see or expound those terms which are colored. Dual training system. What does dual training systems mean? Dual training system means, as its name indicates, it is a kind of training system that are planned and implemented by two parties. The first party is a school or training institutions. It means the place where training is provided. In other words, we can call it training provider. And the second one is the company or industry or employers. The reason is, when we come to vocational education and training, the program is there in order to equip students or trainees with necessary knowledge and skills that enables them to be employed or to create their own work. When we talk about employment, that means those who employ them are known as employers, or we can call them organization, or we can call them enterprise or industry in general. So the industry is concerned with this training, and the training institution is also concerned with this training. So because they have common goal, they have to work cooperatively. The type of the training that is in place is known as cooperative training. So this dual training system emanated or derived from the German system. It is a German system for the first time, but now worldwide, especially those countries who pursue competence-based training approach, follow or already has adopted this system. Another colored term here is in company. In company, when you say kind of training that is given in industry. It is not only in training institutes that trainings are provided, but also in company, in the workplace. We can say workplace learning, in other words, workplace learning. And when you say school training, school is when we talk school, it refers to TVET school, training and vocational education training schools. So based on the curriculum collaboratively designed and implemented, when you say the curriculum should be designed and also implemented by both of them. When we say the industry should be developed both by training institutes or schools and also industries. That means people from the industry come and also teachers from the training institute come together and develop the curriculums that are going to use. That is what it implies. Great. Having this, now we move to more of its explanation. Under this system, the industries, that means the companies or the employers, and the TVET institutions share the responsibility of providing the trainee with the best possible job qualifications. The former through practical training, and the latter by securing an adequate level of specific general and occupation related theoretical instruction. That means the former will say it is the industry. Look, the industry and the training institute has commonality. Commonality when we say the industry is more have more practitioners. In industry, you can get practitioners, those people who work practically. In training institutes, you can get the teachers, the trainers, those who are knowledgeable with theory. Theory. So theory is very important for the trainees, and also practice is very important. So together, when the training is provided by both companies, or industries, and training institutes, that means full-fledged training can be provided for the students. That's why they work together. Now, having said this, the guiding principle is that the party, when it says there are two parties, these are the companies or the industries or the players and training institutions, that all parties involved, namely the industry, the trainees even for that matter, and the TVET institutions, all gain immediate and long-lasting benefits. That means all of them benefited. All. The benefit is common, mutual. That's why they have to work together. Who are the beneficiary with this dual training system? The industry, the trainee, and the TVET institutions. When we talk TVET institutions, the teachers, and it includes also the teachers. Now, when we come to the second part, 1.2, benefits to partners involved in cooperative training. Who are going to be benefited? As I've said, there are different parties that benefited from this program. One is enterprise or organizations or industry by itself or employers. The other is vocational education training institutes. The other is trainees and also trainers for that matter, and also the community at large. Now, let us see them one on one. The first one is benefit to enterprise. What does a cooperative training, what type of benefit does it give to enterprise? How enterprise benefit from this cooperative training? The first one is, when we talk is, the benefit to enterprises are actively involved in creating a competent workforce according to the demands. Now, regarding benefit to enterprise, that means the enterprise will get competent workforce. The industry will get competent workforce that are capable to work according to the requirements of the industry. They represent enterprise can suggest improvement of an occupational standard. Yeah. Another benefit is they can give a kind of recommendations when occupational standards are developed. Occupational standards are nothing but there is the input for the curriculum development, the input for training material development. And this occupational standard is developed by enterprise or organizations or employers for that matter. That means enterprises have a good opportunity to select and recruit the best employees on cooperative training can be part of human resource planning. Yeah, when industries participate in cooperative training, in training, that means they can have the opportunity to select and recruit the best employees. The enterprise or the employers can get new technologies as well. That means while they are teaching, when they say whenever you teach, you learn. By the way, teaching means learning. Teachers means those who teach as well as those who learn from the students as well. So when industries participate in providing training, they learn also as well. Another is employers can contribute to the improvement of the country's economy. Yeah, that means they participate specifically in providing training. That means they contribute their own value or their own share. Another is employers can suggest further training and minimum experience of TVET teachers as they feel that they need through cooperative training. In one way or another, participating or cooperating in training provision gives valuable contributions as such. Now, another is benefits to trainees. That means what does the cooperative training program benefits the trainees, or what does the trainee benefits from this cooperative training? There are different benefits. The first one is the trainees have the opportunity to work in a real world work situation and experience. That means the trainees not only learn in school, but also they learn in companies. That means they have the opportunity to get the real experience or the real experience of the world of work. Another is trainees are working for a potential employer, so that they have the opportunity to establish whether or not they enjoy working for the economies. They understand what their future would be. And also the trainees can add a lot of practical skills from the companies training activities to the theoretical knowledge. A good trainee learn a lot, not only learn but also contribute to the development of the organization as well. So the benefits, that means the trainees also benefit from the cooperative training. And also the trainees are able to realize the importance of craftsmanship and become proud of their ability to work with their hands. In school, most of the time it is theoretical, of course. In competency-based training approach, not only theory but also practice should be there, of course. But the practice is more implemented or placed in organizations or industries, for that matter. The trainees are realizing the need of craftsperson to use his or her brain. And also the trainees are able to realize the importance of quality, safety, hygiene and cleanliness for every job. In other words, the trainees see the place where they are going to work. The trainees are trained in order to get job at the end of on the outset. That means at the last, after the graduate, their future is to get job. To get job is to be employed or to create their own job. Whatever it is, they pre-hand understand or get the knowledge or the concepts about the world of the work. Another benefit is benefits to TVET institutions and the college. That means TVET institution is you might call it school, you might call it TVET college, you might call it TVET institute whatsoever. That means TVET providers or education provider or training providers, for that matter. So they benefit also. What is the benefits that they gain from cooperative training? We say there are different that are already articulated here or listed here. There are about 5 benefits that I can see here. The first one is as the practical training has to take place at the enterprises venue, TVET college save resources. TVET college save resources. Resources means, by the way, when we talk about vocational education training, the resources should be availed. The resources, when you say equipment, machines, and also these raw materials, consumable materials, and the like. So these are costly. These are costly. Because of this, if they work together cooperatively, they can get the chance to save these resources. Another benefit to TVET institution and college is the teaching staff will get exposure to the real world working environment. Teachers, when you say, especially in technical, vocational education, they have to get the real practice, the real practice in the world of work. So this staff, teaching staff, can get or get exposure to this world of work. Cooperation with industry will keep TVET up to date regarding the demands for TVET graduates. And also, TVET can ensure that the practical training is done by using the best available technology. Yeah, that means the teachers and the schools or the college can get the opportunity to see the technology and the trends, the work trends that are available, the real industry, the technologies that are about to come. So such opportunity teachers can get there. And also TVET can advertise its training as a holistic approach covering all aspects of occupation. Yeah, the training institution can get the opportunity to promote or advertise its training for others. So working together in general has a big or colossal benefits for that matter. Now when we come to another topic, it is the responsibility of the partners involved in cooperative training. What are the responsibilities? If you benefit from something, you should also share, you should also work, you should also get responsibility and accountability. What are the responsibility for these parties? Let us see responsibility of TVET institutions. When we see the responsibilities of TVET institutions, the first one is recruiting trainees for the training program. Yeah, the recruitment or enrollment of the trainees should go to training through TVET institutions. It is the TVET institutions that enroll or recruit the trainees. Another responsibility of TVET institutions is developing the training plan in cooperation with party establishment. Yeah, the training plan should be there. The training plan, when I say it is curriculum for that matter, or training material. So this training material should be developed with the initiation of training institutions. Of course, the training materials that are going to be practiced or implemented in cooperative training should be developed in cooperation with TVET institutions and employers. But the initiative should come from the institutions. Another responsibility and role of TVET institutions is overseeing the trainees enrollment in the program. Yeah, who should oversee is the training institutions. It is not the company or the employers or the industry for that matter, because the industry, it is the training. When you say that is a training institution, so the one who oversees the institutions. Another, integrating cooperative training program into the trainees overall education and training program. Yeah. Now, in general, as I've said already, the initiation should be, or the overseeing role should go to TVET institutions. Now we will see also responsibility of TVET teachers, or TVET trainers. Yeah, in some countries they call teachers, in some countries they call trainers. When we talk about vocational education and training, because TVET, when you say technical vocational education training, in some countries they call it vocational education training, in some countries they call it simply technical and vocational training, in some countries they call it education training. And there are different namings for that matter. Anyways, the teachers are called in some places technical teachers, in other places they call it trainers. Anyways, the responsibility of TVET teachers are as follows. The teachers take part in facilitating cooperative training. The teachers give orientation to trainees. The teachers should prepare a training plan. The teachers are expected to organize access to workplace. The teachers are there to link training plan with the work, and the teachers assure that the trainees acquire the basic competence prior to cooperative training program. Basic competence, when you say it is nothing but the accumulation of skills and knowledge that are acquired in order to perform a specific task. So the teachers assure that the trainees acquire, whether they acquire or not, the knowledge and skills necessary in order to get into cooperative training. Not after cooperative. Of course, it is also the teachers or the institutions that evaluate after cooperative also. Before the cooperative also, the trainees should also acquire some competencies. So it is the teachers that ensures this or assures this. Another responsibility of TVET teachers is to performance or training the achievement report to the industry and the TVET institutions. These are some of the responsibilities of the TVET teachers when we talk about cooperative training. Another issue is the responsibility of the trainees or students Students, when you say TVET, vocational education training students, they should acquire technical and vocational competencies necessary to complete the objectives of the training program. The trainees or the students should carefully perform the tasks interested to them as part of their training program. They should take part in training program measures. Training program measures, when you say the teachers and the trainers should also participate in evaluating or assessing the training program, along with the teachers, along with the industry workers, and also along with the parents for that matter. So they are member of evaluating or assessing or measuring the program of cooperative training. The trainees also should follow instructions given to them by employers, instructors, or any other persons entitled to give them such instruction. They have to follow instruction. When you talk about trainee, they have to obey the rule and the regulation of the training institutions as well as the companies or the enterprises in general. They should also, trainees or students should also have regard for the rules behavior to be observed on the training premises, and also they should use tools, machinery, and other equipment with due care. They should not reveal any business or trade secrets. There are secrets, there are company secrets, by the way. Some companies have secrets, their own modalities, so their own way of doing things that keep it secret. So the students, TVET students are obliged to obey or to not to reveal any business or trade secrets. The trainees or the students should also undertake training and assessments as set out in the training plans. They should also maintain the training record book. There are many obligations that they have to discharge when you talk about students also. Another is responsibility of the enterprise. Enterprise, when you say employers, industry for that matter, by the way, industry. The industry might be private-owned industry or public industry or government-owned industry, whatsoever. That means the place where training is provided, or the place where, or this is the venue that cooperate together in order to implement cooperative training. So they have their also responsibility. The first responsibility is arrange and provide the facilities, range of work and supervision to instruct trainees as specific in the training plan. The enterprise also notifies the TVET institution in writing with, say, about 10 days of both employer and trainees agreeing that the training required under the training plan has been completed. Okay, all these are what we talked about is about the responsibility of parties and also the benefits of the parties that are involved or work together in cooperative training. Now, another issue that we talk when we talk about cooperative training is steps in cooperative training. These steps are the following. There are about 7 steps. The first step is planning cooperative training, then signing of training agreement, then establish cooperative training sites, then assigning training coordinator, then monitoring the training progress, and then inspecting cooperative training sites, and finally occupational assessment should take place. Mind you, regarding these steps, I will present it in the next video 108 video of mine that continues. So in order for you to get full-fledged about cooperative training, I would like to invite you to also look at or pursue or follow the video that is coming next, entitled as Steps in Cooperative Training. These 7 steps are there or elaborated or expounded or explained in detail there. That means part 2 of cooperative training will continue in video 108, as I've said. Till we meet there, I would like to say bye-bye. My name is Adesa Tolosa. I would like you to subscribe if you are new for this video channel, or share for your friends so that they can get this very important and valuable lessons. Bye bye.